Yeah, so next week should be good again. A lot of new players. Kayam shot me a message. We haven't seen him in a while. He's going to be back in the mix. Cindy, who plays here on a regular basis, asked to play, so I think we're going to get her a seat. Joe, who you've seen on our previous 5-5 games and made the final table of the Art of Poker. He wants a seat. Also, Scotland Roger wants a seat. So plenty of old and familiar faces that are not playing on tonight's stream will be playing next week. Stay tuned for that. Sai's got pocket sevens. He's going to raise it up. 85, so trying to make his set mining experience well worth it and profitable here if he spikes that 7. Dennis folds, Kazim folds, Big Tony, who is still after Sai, as Sai is holding a lot of Big Tony's money from the first 15 minutes of the stream on that monster double up. He's going to try and call with his King 10 off. Joe makes the call with Ace 3 off, and it's back around to Texas Apache, who lays it down. So we're going to go 3-way to a flop. Let's see what it brings.
Frank will give us that flop. King 3-8, 2 spades, as Big Tony flops top pair.
So fortunate for Tony here, he's going to recoup a little bit some of those losses here. Sai's going to c-bet, standard c-bet, try and tell the story of a big hand, Ace King, King Queen, etc. But Tony's the one holding the king in this circumstance. Jones got bottom pair, and she might elect to peel one here and try and get lucky on the turn. So we went 3-way to a flop, and we'll continue on 3-way to a turn.
There's another king, and Big Tony now with trips.
So I imagine Sai's going to shut down after he gets called in both spots here. I think he's going to surrender, but no, he's still going to bet rather large. So there is no surrender in Sai's game. Still trying to tell the story that he is holding a king, maybe hoping that his opponents are maybe chasing spades. But now he knows that his 7 is no good, and the only way to win this pot now is going to be to barrel again on this river. So if you barrel again on the turn, are you going to shut down now here on the river? Let's see what Sai elects to do. Tough spot for Sai, and he just got counterfeited. So now he's just playing kings and 8s with a 7. So a brutal card there, and I think he ripped it, and he gets snapped off there. So a lot of balls there by Sai. Rips it in. It's kind of the same type of line that he did earlier on when he had the goods there, but gets counterfeited. Pretty much knew he was no good, but went for it all to try and bluff his opponent, get his opponent off a stronger holding. But obviously Tony with the kings full there going nowhere. Snap calls him. So props to you, Tony, for scooping in a nice big pot, recouping a lot of those losses from earlier on in the stream. A nice big pot there for big old Tony.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's had some tough breaks tonight, set over set in particular. I remember that one. And that's good to see him getting some of those chips back as Frank maneuvers it all. Got a lot of comments on the joke that I told last week about the dog and the bar. And I'll have another joke for you in a minute.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's joke time with Rick here.
It's probably going to be a tradition. You know, something that fans can really look forward to.
Now might be a good time to go get your second or third beverage from the fridge, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I was reading earlier, Mike, that they're coming out with a new Playboy just for married men. It's the same centerfold every month. And there's the joke of the day from Rick Epstein. We'll be right here at the Pineapple Room next week.
Wow. You know, comedy clubs are shut down now here with COVID, so a lot of the comedians are back in the lab trying to write down some new material. And you might want to consider doing the same.